Right, same again. Although I don't know why somebody would be up here, because I think this is a storeroom. Good evening. Tonight you join me at the very beautiful and hopefully very active Spofforth Castle. Again, another solo, bit nerve-wracking, but I've been here before. I know where to look, I hope. So I'm going to set up, wait till it gets dark, and we'll see if we get anything. Stay tuned. Right, so tonight we're going to be walking around what remains of the manor house. It belonged to the Percy family until the 15th century, and it was here that in 1215 rebel barons drew up what became the Magna Carta. So it's got quite an history, and the people, the Percy family, were obviously very, very wealthy, so it's an amazing place. Right, so I've got it, managed to get here while it's still quite light. I wanted you to just have a look, you know, just to show you a quick look around, because it's quite an amazing place. It's massive. I think where I'm standing at the moment would have been a banqueting hall. But if I've got my facts wrong, please let me know in comments. I might be wrong. I've been here before, but obviously in dark. And I'll tell you bits and bobs in a bit as we go along. But yeah, it's an amazing place. Love it. Right, so one of the places I'll be investigating later on my own is the tower where the lady, or the White Lady, is said to have jumped to her death. But for some reason, people have reported only seeing half of her. It's as though the below the waist is missing for some reason. So we'll do some K2 and some audio in there in a bit. See what we get. It's lovely out here. Right, so I've got my gear. Whoops, I'm just going to set up little bits and bobs of audio. Whoops. So that's the tower that I will be investigating later on. That's a bit spooky. Right. So the main hall, or what would have been the main hall. I'll set up the audio in here. I'm just going to switch you off a minute because I need both hands to set up, so I'll catch up with you in a minute. Right, I've set up. I've got the audio here, playing away to itself. I'm not getting the dictaphone too close to it because it's really hard to listen to when I get back home. And if you do watch my videos and you ever spot anything I've missed, can you please let me know? Because sometimes I miss things. Over here we've got the K2, so anything visual over here, K2 and the cat ball, a firm favourite of paranormal investigators for some reason. So that's what we've got. That's all visual over here, and audio in the little window alcove type thing. So hopefully we'll get some bits and bobs. Hello, I think I just said hello. Hello. Sorry, I've not introduced myself. My name's Andy. What's your name? Am I okay to be here tonight? I don't wish to intrude. I simply want to know if you're still here. Keep talking, please, and I'll catch up with you later. I'm just going to have a walk around, if that's okay. So I think I'm already getting bits and bobs. I'm going to try and keep my files quite short because then I can edit them. What I'm going to do as well, I seem to be getting, lately, a lot of audio captured purely on the iPhone or the phone. So I'm going to simply leave audio to play away to itself over there. That's not breath again, by the way, that's just, sorry, not a ghost, it's just my breath. Right, so I'm in the far corner. I think this part where I'm in at the moment would have actually been used as a storeroom. I sat on these steps before and called out, but I didn't get anything. I think the scariest thing up there will be spiders, to be honest. That's, again, nothing spooky, that's just my breath. So, I've left the audio unattended for a bit, so let's go and see if we're getting anything. Okay. Right, it's in front of me where I'm pointing now. There's a green light. If you can see me or hear me, could you touch that for me, please, just to confirm you can understand me? Am I okay to be here? Would you like me to leave? I'm not going to be here long. You've seen me before? My name's Andy. I'm going to stand back there. And move back. Again, if you're here and you can hear it, could you touch the green light on the pillar or the red ball? Could you touch that if you can hear me? Or if you can just see it. If you can see the green light, move towards it, please. I'm only a guest, so obviously, if you don't want me here, you can tell me to leave. Do you want me to leave? Am I messing with things I shouldn't be messing with? It doesn't feel like a spooky place, this. It's nice, it's lovely. You can hear birds. You're very lucky to live here. Okay then. Are you the lady that jumped from the tower? Are you still here? Have people seen you here before? If you can touch the green light in the little archway, I'll be able to talk to you. Could you do that, please? What's your name? I don't think anybody knows your name. That's cats I can hear fighting in the background. That itself sounds quite spooky. Are you going to come and talk to me, please? Come and talk to me. Okay, same again. Just touch the green light, please, and I might be able to see you. Could you do that? Still here? Come talk to me. I'm looking for the lady that used to live here or reside here. Oh, carry on, I'm still recording. Carry on, I'm still recording. Carry on. I'm getting bits and bobs. Spencer? Have we just heard Spencer? Are you still here? Did you touch the green light a moment ago? Touch the green light again for us, please. Are you trying to make contact? Come on, come and talk to us. In front of me there's a little box, silly little box with a green light on. Could you move towards that? Or touch the plastic ball next to it? It's just a cat ball. Did you touch the green light earlier in trying to get in touch? A lot of people laugh at this kind of thing. Can you prove them wrong? Is there something else after this life? Could you prove that? Could you prove it to people? Just my stomach rumbling. Come on, we've come to talk to you. Oh, and right on cue. Could you do that again, please? I'm going to stand back then. I don't think you like being crowded, do you? I know these toys and gadgets that I've got at the moment, you wouldn't know anything about these because these are not from your time. They won't hurt you, they're just simply what we use nowadays to communicate. Could you communicate with me, please? Touch the green light. I'll move back. Right, so at the moment I've got, obviously, same thing again. K2 with a green light, a little ball, and a bit of light so you can see. Are you willing to talk to me? Touch the green light if you are, please. You here? See, obviously in the day they wouldn't have no electricity, there'd been candles. This is all new to you, isn't it? And I can't imagine what it would have been like. It's a beautiful place. Am I okay to stay for a while? Come on, touch the green lights. Somebody touched it when they were in the tower. Or when I was stood back looking into the tower. Was that the lady that jumped? Do you know the lady that jumped? Is she from a different time to yourself? Do you get tired of people coming here and doing this kind of thing? That's the only thing when you're on your own. Everything you hear is magnified. Come on, I don't mean to intrude. Just give me some evidence. Could you touch the green light, please, and I can leave? And it's not a scary place. I know you're not trying to scare me, but I would appreciate you making contact. Because I might not come back for a very long time. You still here? We've got the EM pump, which I think has run out. Yep, it's flat as a fixed flat. So I'll switch that off. No, so this is just me walking past. As I walk past with a phone. That's the only thing with it's not gonna work. With this kind of thing. same again. Although I don't know why somebody would be up here, because I think this is a storeroom. Could you try and touch the green light? And I'm asking again, it's the same thing again. Could you touch the green light for me? Just meet the mission one. Just meet the mission one. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another minute or so here, and I'm going to finish off in the tower. Is that okay if I finish off in the tower? That was just me catching it, that weren't anything spooky. So if you catch it, you have to keep it really still. Your nose is dripping. Come and talk to me. Touch that, look. Don't hurt you, that don't hurt you. Come on and talk to me before I go. I want to go home and get my tea. I bet some of the food here would have been extravagant with you being very rich, wouldn't it? I could have stayed here for my tea, couldn't I? Am I okay to come talk to the lady in the tower before I go? It's really quiet, apart from like background traffic. Can't even hear wildlife as such now. Is it always this peaceful until somebody like me comes along? It's been a good night though. I love it here. Even if you don't talk to me, it's still a lovely place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off in the tower and try and talk to the lady, I think. Are you sure you don't want to talk to me? Right, like I said, I'm going to do a final bit in there. I'll see what we've got. Okay, come and talk to me. Right, okay, for the last, or the penultimate bit, I'm going to finish off in the tower in a moment. If you would come and talk to me, come touch that. You can talk into the box, the machine over there. Why won't you talk to him tonight? Is there a reason? Is there a reason you won't talk to him tonight? Right, we've not had much tonight in the way of, well, in the way of anything really. So I'm going to finish off in the tower that the lady is claimed to be seen. It's so quiet around here now, I can't hear anything, apart from traffic in background. Are you still here? Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. If you're still here, just come talk to me. Come make contact. Come a long way. One minute, I can hear stuff in there, just a sec. Right, I've just set up again in dark because when I was sat on the step, on the ledge, I could hear bits and bobs in the corner. Are you moving closer to me? I'm sorry if I freaked out. You can sit you can sit on the ledge now because I've moved. Could you sit there please and touch the green light? I'm sorry I moved away. It just caught me out. I thought I could hear something. I've just realised, let me just set my recorder off. Let's have a look. Right, tower, last bit. Last little bit. Come on. Because I don't think you spoke to me at all tonight. Are you trying to warn me off? Or are you trying to tell me to go? Could you sit where I was sat a moment ago, please? I should be able to see you. Could you do that? Because to me, it sounded like it was down there, to be honest. To me, that sounded as though it was down there. It's just me. It's just me. Okay. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you're on your own. Right, so I've just left her unattended. That's just me catching the... Have you left me a message yet? Have you given me a sign yet? I heard you, didn't I? Okay, I'm moving back. Right, I'm just gonna take a breath a minute. A moment ago, when I was sat on the chair or on the ledge, did I hear you in the bottom corner where the green light is? Are you willing to talk to me? Right, I'm going to give you a minute. So there's nothing in here now. I'm going to walk up there, I'm going to time it. If you could just touch that green light, I'm going to go. I'll walk over to the other side. There's a recorder on floor you can talk into. I'll give you a moment. Right, Spofforth Castle, that's it. Done and dusted. My third solo. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.